Cause I ain't no sissy lala like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying, just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back. I lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
What? Say what?
I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back. I lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo,
I'm Kemper.
coming to you live from the stand. What's happening, Kemper?
Just walked in the door. Just set my backpack down.
It's cool.
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Watched the Cats lose game in overtime. It rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah.
Our sports team lose. It sucks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing you can do about it. Brush them off, come back on Saturday, try it again.
Just cheer him on to the next one, man.
Mm-hmm. So, Ernie did his little interview with Chasing Justice today.
Oh, yeah, I seen part of it.
Yeah. I don't know. Dismissing this stuff here. I don't know that I saw anything really, different than the last time. Same old deflection, same old, bullshit. He's never going to answer a question. He's never going to be, held to task for anything. Not until he's, you played bingo? Well, that's cool. Not until he's apprehended and, is forced to, serve his sentence. Other than that, you just got loose cannon out there running his mouth. He's allowed to say what he wants, do what he wants, except for here. See, Ernie, you can't sit up on a panel and be protected while running your mouth, running and spewing your misinformation. Yeah, he is a fucking coward, mystery lady. That's exactly what he is.
Yeah, he's a little bitch.
You know, he likes to, you know, bark down from panels and talk like he's something, you know, tough guy or something. Much like this, you know, fruitcake out there, wherever he's from, Poon Everlasting, Poon up his ass and whatever he is, you know. Poon's over there right now making Ernie look like significant. He's making Ernie look like he's telling the truth.
Because he's got so much shit coming out of his mouth, it's incorrect.
But
he wants to talk like he knows some shit when he don't.
Yeah, that's where I'm going with it. Like Poon's making, like, people who listen and check one fucking thing that comes out of that fucking idiot's mouth, and it shows that Ernie's not lying. Well, then they're gonna think everything he says is the truth, Poon, and that's on you, you dipshitted motherfucker.
Well, see, that's the thing. Poon was around when we first started, and he heard us say, you can't go out there with misinformation. You can't go out there with half-truth. You got to be straight up legit. Otherwise, it gives credit to Ernie.
Yeah.
Well, and we're not here to do
over
that.
And over and over there on that panel today.
Yep. Well, some people are bigger idiots than others, dude.
Yeah. Poon ranks right up there with the top. Like
you got warrants in 3 states, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, he said you could look them up, too. Well, show them to us, Poon.
Fucking know it all, don't know shit.
Yeah, let's see it, Poon. Show it to us. Show us his fucking warrant online.
Dumbass.
You said, you fucking idiot, Ernie. You fucking idiot. Don't you know you can look up your fucking warrants? Well, show them to us, Poon. You use the F word like you know something.
Not in the Commonwealth, you can't. You can't just go look up warrants in the Commonwealth. That's for sure.
Wow.
Not posted.
I'm waiting on Poon to show it. Like, you know, has he got a community page? Maybe he'll post them on his community page. You know, since he knows so much.
Yeah, he's just so triggered at Ernie because Ernie doxed him a couple of years ago and I guess contacted his ex or current girlfriend or some shit. And it really triggered Poon. So apparently Poon's just going to be reckless in his attacks on Ernie instead of being a direct hit. He's going to put bullshit misinformation out there. So good luck with it. That's all I can tell you.
In Ohio, you can't see the warrants. You can't see them in Kentucky either, you know.
Nope.
You know, if I hadn't called that day and actually got an officer on the telephone to say they looked it up and Ernie had warrants, Ernie would still be telling people he don't have no warrants.
Mm-hmm.
And so many of them believe him. And I mean, hell, Mama T still believes him. And she knows for a fucking fact he's got warrants.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Poon's over there lending credibility to this guy by, you know, F word this and F word that. F. Man, that makes you sound so tough, Poon. With a guy like with a name like Poon, like, yeah, buddy, you sound so intimidating. You idiot. Sit over there. Oh, Jimbo fucked a 12-year-old. He fucking married a 12-year-old. He's a fucking pedophile. You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground, Poon boy.
Yeah, they keep with this fucking dumb shit about you being a pedo. It's the most ignorant shit. Even by the definition, it doesn't fit. You were a kid yourself. You would have to be an adult to be a pedo. So I'm tired of hearing these fucking dumbass hickerbillies run their fucking mouth about shit they don't know shit about. Sick of it. Poon or who the fuck ever. I don't care. You're coming across as totally retarded. In the real sense.
Honey Bunny Poon is just somebody that, you know, he's one of those really uneducated idiots that, Poon is not easy. No. Easy's a completely different moron. Poon's been around YouTube for a lot longer.
Boyd. Yep. And
he yells and screams the F word, like Roger Brown or anybody else, you know, every other word, like it really takes the thunder out of it. You know, when you use the F word every 2 or 3 seconds, like, you know, I mean, hell, it's just like saying the or and, like, you know, it's part of your vernacular. That's what you say all the time, right, Pooney? You fucking idiot. See how I said you fucking idiot? Like that added a little extra oomph to idiot. Yeah, it makes it too easy for everybody to just click all the above, Leslie. I want somebody to pick. I was kind of surprised that nobody picked BDAC. They hadn't earlier anyway. Only 5% him over there, you know, spewing idiocy all day today. You know, I mean, he is so desperate. If any of you all want to leave the Mean Girls, it's okay. It's okay. You can leave. Oh my God, dude. Grow up. Grow up, you old ass wine bag. Damn. Boone, you dumbass, you actually made Skern look kind of normal. Well, I mean, he's sitting there, you know, and Ernie's pretty much just laughing at him, you know, hey, go ahead, Poon. Go ahead. Spread all that information. Ernie didn't even get mad.
No.
Why would he?
He doesn't, because he knew he was being helped out. That's why he let him keep rumbling with that cocksucker of his.
Mm-hmm. Why would you get mad? Like, you know, Poon sitting over there doing you a solid, buddy.
Yeah.
So
he probably just helping Ernie on the down low.
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
Yeah, Poon saying that me and Ernie was fucking, that me and Ernie is kissed, and you don't know shit, Poon. I ain't never kissed Ernie. Uncle John Paul ain't never laid eyes on me, you idiot. Never has he laid eyes on me. So him saying he saw me up there, well, that's horse shit. Hard for him to see me up there when you don't know what I look like. You know, that's just not. Listen, John Paul wanted Shelby to walk free, so he was willing to go in there and say whatever he needed to about Ernie to get him to walk free. And that's the narrative they ran with. And Speak Easy. I saw his little community post. Somebody sent me a screenshot where he plans on tying Ernie and Jimbo to the murder of Ronnie King. Dude, grow the fuck up. Like, tell Stephanie to shut her fucking pie hole.
Well, I mean, honestly, Easy, she's telling you the same shit she was telling me when I left the stand a couple of years ago. And I can promise you, there's not a fucking connection there, period. Phone records or anything else. There's not. Why do you think I came to Jimbo and apologized and made amends? That's why. I don't do that shit just to be fucking doing it. I'm not just going to go and apologize and swallow my pride and admit I was wrong if I wasn't. So therefore, you can tell, like what Jimbo just said, you can tell Stephanie to shine that bitch up, turn it sideways, and put it up her fucking fupa ass.
I can't wait for his little evidence tying me to some crime that I was nowhere near.
Yeah, those fucking phone records were bullshit. They were bullshit, bro. That bitch tried any way and every way to put you into that shit. And there was no solid anything. Connection, evidence, nothing that put him there. Easy. You fucking retard. And yes, fuck you, you retard. You're stupid. You're not a genius. You're an idiot. You've been an idiot. And for you to say that shit proves it. So good luck with making any kind of connection, dumbass. Good luck.
Easy. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm good. I'm just
Easy's like all these other YouTube sleuths who think everybody in Kentucky lives next to each other. Like I just ran right out and ran down the road there, and I committed a murder and ran back to the house and got it over with, and slipped right in bed, and nobody knew I was gone. Like the dumbest shit. Like Everett's is an hour and a half from my house. So you're talking about 3 hours driving straight up and straight back. Now, however long it takes to commit the crime, so you're gonna say that was me? Shut your fucking mouth. But you know it all up there in Canada. Yeah. Well, what do they call them? The paleontologists didn't know nothing about the dinosaurs either, but they went back and looked it up. Well, go back and look it up, Easy. Go back and look it up. Hey, I'll tell you what. Why don't you take all your evidence, turn it over to somebody that can go get a warrant for me and have me arrested?
Well, guess what, Jimbo? They've supposedly had that evidence for 2 fucking years now.
Yeah.
And why are they sitting on it? Why is there no action being taken? How come you're still walking around a free man? How come? Because you ain't on the run like Ernie. Everybody knows where to find you.
Yeah.
So why is that?
Because I didn't do nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking idiots, man.
Come on in, son. You standing there looking at me. What is it? Yeah.
I want to say, Queen Ashley, it was his birthday weekend. The day of or day after or something like that. Hey, Kim Louise. You are correct, Skunk Ape. You are. And for him to basically harbor all of the ignorance that has left this channel at one point or another, he's got them all congregated over there like the fucking retarded choir. It's amazing. Oh. But he's so smart, he ain't picked up on it yet.
That's another thing. Easy. I sent a screenshot saying that Easy said he had over 200 people in his chat last night. Told Gypsy to go tell Jimbo that or something. Well, actually, Easy, I was actually looking at your chat last night and keeping score, a running tally of how many you had in your chat. And I don't remember it ever getting over 69. Like it never reached the 70s that I can recall, let alone 200. I mean, when did you slip into the 200s there, homeboy? Long after the stand went off the air, maybe? I don't know. I doubt it. But seems like you got some buying of the subs and the bots and the views. Seems like you got a little bit of that going on over there. Now, I don't know why. Well, I mean, what does that benefit you? Because you ain't going to get a sponsor. You're about like Ernie. Somebody's going to look at your channel and say, oh, shit, we don't want nothing to do with that. We don't want to tie our, hey, Delvin, welcome back, buddy. We don't want to tie our business up with, somebody who's going to do like that. Yeah, 12 people chatting, right? Yeah, we saw it. Easy's trying to act like he had 200 people over there. Shit. Where? And that was also a night after, we did the Vince McMahon thing, and you did it the night after we did. I mean, it's good that you want to imitate your daddy, but, try something different, buddy. Try something different. Try verbal combat. Idiot. You probably did the thing after it ends and chat replay show 200, and I see the fake looking accounts like lately Mama T used to get them too. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what he did. Yeah. Like you hit the little streaming and it shows that there's, big numbers and it really wasn't. Yeah, I've seen that in our studio. 12 people, Air Force. But you know, you just got all this idiocy all over the place today. You know,
Hey, sweet kid.
you just you know, I sat there and let Ernie run his mouth, and I was like, well, you know, tonight when I go live, you see, I'll start talking about some actual facts. See, Ernie can't do that. Ernie's gonna sit there and say, well, Jumbo did this and Jumbo did that, and blah, 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 blah. Well, show me some facts, Ernie. Now, you accuse me of being a pedo. You accuse me of doing all this, but the facts are the facts that Pamela Stidham said you pushed in her daughter's bedroom door at the age of 14. Went in there and touched her while she was changing clothes. Now, that's you being a predator, Ernie, not a predator hunter, a flat, straight up predator.
This is the same woman that you held down, put a pillow over her head, and held a gun to it.
Mm-hmm.
And threatened her. She's also the same one that left a post-it, if anything ever happens to me, Ernie Shell did it. Like, what does that say? That's just one fucking person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's more. There's more. There's others. You know, there's the Pace girl. There's the lady from Ohio that contacted us right off the bat when we first started our channel.
Also the one from Florida.
Yeah. You got China.
Buffalo, New York.
Yep. Buffalo. You know, there's documented case after documented case after documented case of you being a predator towards women and children. What about Rosie, her daughter? Documented case after documented case after documented case. Video evidence. Messenger evidence. Phone records evidence. You're the predator, Ernie. And then you know, you drag this girl. Now I don't know the whole story. Kipper knows it better than me, but over there on Tina and them's compound and try to make her stay against her will.
Straight up mind fucking her. You and Tina both did. But you want to run and tell everybody you drove from Louisiana to Tennessee, dodging bullets, running from human traffickers. You even said you cut out the chips in the legs. Think about it, Ernie. You know, all of that's bullshit.
Oh, then about a month ago, he told another story where he cut out the chip in the back of the lady's neck.
He's all about that. Why don't he cut that chip out of his brain?
Well, Tina deactivated that one.
Right.
Yeah. But don't worry. Poon's making you look sane over there, buddy. Poon lended you some points. Somebody looks that up and says, well, let's just check and see if we can find Ernie's warrants online. Well, then they're going to look them up, right, Poon? Let me see. Let me see if I can find one right quick.
Yep. Ernie got some help for
Ernie
today.
Shell warrant in Kentucky. Let me look it up.
Ernest Mack Shell.
Got promoter arrested for not paying in 2011 up in Bluefield, West Virginia. Yeah, Poon. Nope. Yep, you made him look innocent, buddy. Way to go, buddy. Good job, Poon. You hooked him right up. But you did say the F word about, I don't know, 300 times. So, I mean, that made it true, didn't it? You say the F word 100 times, and that means it happened. been my experience, especially with somebody as credible as Poon. Yeah, that's the real deal right there. Not Holyfield either. Real deal Ponyfield. Poon, Speakeasy, all these people are the same kind of idiot. Yeah, Daisy Joe, I didn't watch but a couple minutes of it myself. I mean, the guy wouldn't do nothing but yelling and screaming and cussing. Manchester Vicky, thank you for calling BDAC out about the horses today. I back you on that 100. I've rescued several racehorses and it's horrible. Oh, yeah. But y'all remember, BDAC said those horses are treated like family. BDAC's racehorses are treated like family. You know, they have the best lives. We know what happens to those racehorses once their racing days are over.
Their value is gone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Susie Q, he is disgusting. I'm telling y'all, he made Ernie look like a friggin' saint over there. Ernie would sit and laugh because he knew Poon was making a fool out of himself, and Poon would just keep on cussing. What are you saying, you MFR? You fucking MFR, F&F and MFR, you MFR. I don't know what DA stands for, but I know the first two initials, the first and last initials are his last name, first and last name, so we won't say that. Nobody put that in chat, please. Don't dox him. Don't give him a reason to be a bitch. He's already a big enough bitch. Start running them at 2 years old when their knees aren't closed yet. They're literally run their legs by the time they're technically old enough to ride. Yep. Yep. The horse racing industry is treacherous on these animals. It is. But it's a $1 billion industry, right? People make a lot of money on them horses, don't they, BDAC? Hey, Luna. Yeah. But BDAC wants you all to know that if you want to leave the mean girls, you can. It's safe. All you got to do is leave. BDAC will take good care of you. Idiots. Narcissistic. I watched some of Ernie's live. Watch some of live Ernie's on. Oh, the one he's on right now. I don't know much more. I can handle listening to him and seeing him get away with his shit. I'm mad. Yeah. Like I said, Poon's over making him look like, I don't know, man. When you sit there and you swear up and down that you can look these warrants up, and then when somebody goes to look them up and you can't find them,
yep.
Whoever does that, whoever goes, let's say somebody's in the chat and they haven't decided yet whether they believe Ernie or whether they believe what's being said. And instead of actually looking at the facts, they're going to take Poon's word for it. And they're going to go look for these warrants. Okay. When they can't find them, because Poon swore up and down they're online. Where are they? Well, then Poon must be lying. Which he was. There are warrants, but they're not online. Yeah, I know Ernie personally. Eric W. Now they want Leslie knows them too. They want you to think that me and Ernie was best friends for 20 years. But we weren't. I grew up around athletes. Leslie knows who my best friend was. We played ball almost every day. And when we wasn't playing ball, we were doing jiu-jitsu or lifting weights. Ernie don't do that. You see Ernie when he's fake working out at these hotels or whatever, he's wearing boots, blue jeans. People who lift weights don't lift weights in blue jeans. Y'all, come on. People who play ball, they don't go play ball in boots.
No, you're going to be in comfortable, supportive fucking shoes, pants where you can squat, stretch, do whatever you got to do. Like, you're not going to be in blue jeans and fucking tactical boots. Not at all. He can work on his weight all he wants to, but that's just not a reality. He's not building shit up.
Hey, Lori's World. Yeah. But, you know, I knew Ernie was triggered. Like, Ernie got triggered right off the bat. And started his cussing and calling me names. And
oh, yeah.
You know, because all I said was, you know, he said something about wearing that hat or whatever. I said, well, he don't work for that company. You know, that's been checked. Boy, he went off. He went off the deep end. Well, yeah, Ernie, you know, you knew we were going to check. That's why you wore the hat, dude. Like, come on. That was gaslighting. That was you gaslighting. You knew we were going to check, and like we didn't really even want to check, but we have to do our due diligence, right? So we want to make sure that you really ain't scamming somebody else over there. You absolutely ain't working. And then you got.
Well, I mean, we've been doing this, but the whole fucking time we've been dealing with his bullshit. Every time he makes claims, we check into it. And we don't go fucking with it, but we do know the ins and outs of what's happening, and then we call him out on it. Like, you're lying, you don't work here. You know what I mean? But this motherfucker, he definitely, pretty much out of the gate, went to attacking. Tried to deny doxing. Basically, like you said, it was a deflection interview. The same old shit he does with anybody else, he deflects. He don't want to answer a direct question, honestly.
He won't. Eric W., what is he like in person? Ernie is a, you know, he just kind of, you know, lies about everything. He's absolutely not done any of the stuff he claims to have done. He's not saved any children. He's not worked at all these places. He's not educated. He doesn't have all these real certificates. The one that he does have that are real are online that anybody can get by just going and taking the test. In person, his hygiene is awful. He doesn't like to bathe. He stinks. His teeth are rotting out. His breath stinks. You can smell his breath from across the room. He doesn't like to change clothes. You know, he's just a really disgusting human being. He's like a preteen that, you know, you have to stay on all the time. And that's, you know, my wife felt sorry for him a lot. Like, you know, and the kids felt sorry for him a lot. When it come time around the holidays, you know, they'd say, hey, make sure Ernie's not homeless. So we would, you know. But this crap about us being lifelong friends and all that stuff, no, it wasn't like we were buddies. Friends is stretching it. Like I said, when I met Ernie, first thing he ever did was tell me a lie about his wrestling credentials. And that's another thing Poon said today, that me and Ernie ran that wrestling promotion.
Did he really?
Yes. Yeah, he said me and Ernie ran that wrestling promotion, ripped all them wrestlers off from Diamond Dallas Page. And he said,
what a fucking fool.
He said Diamond Dallas Page sued Ernie.
Poon, talk about shit you know about, bro, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about with that. Any of it. You was all over the road, just a little bit I heard. Mm-hmm. And believe me, it was very little. And I'm like, no. And I even said in chat, he has warrants in 2 states, not 3. And of course, when I came back and I heard my names, he said something to me, but it was 2 states, Poon, not 3.
Yeah, well,
And he's got 3 in 1 state. He's got 3 in 1 state.
Yes, that's for sure.
So, if you don't know about it, don't bring it up. It's simple, man. Very simple. What you're over there talking about? Oh, gosh, dude, you really made Ernie look good today.
But he
And I
called
hate
him
to say that to it.
He called him
Well,
a
that
fuck. He
fixed
told him
it.
to fuck the fuck off. He said the
Yeah,
F
that
word 3
fixed
times
it.
in 1 sentence.
Well, shit, man, we're covered.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that means valid.
No, he don't. No, he doesn't have one in Virginia. Yeah, Mom. He's been arrested there before. He's been arrested in West Virginia. He's been arrested in Georgia, Tennessee, and Kentucky,
Yeah,
and
Mom.
New York.
Yeah, Mom. If he has
Yeah.
one in Virginia, we wouldn't know it because Virginia is a Commonwealth state also.
Yeah, they're not going to put it out there. But we do know that he did get arrested there for failure or non-payment of child support. And I think that's when she pretty much let him waive his rights to Jeremy. You know, he pretty much washed his hands of the situation, so he didn't have to pay any child support.
Oh, yeah, that's another
Walked
thing. He
away
walked
from his
away from his
family.
kid. Yeah.
Yep. Walked away from his family.
You know what? Oh, Easy rubbed that in too. Hey, Easy, did you know that before I told you about it?
No.
In your video, you know, that video that I put out there that you put in your video. Oh, that's right. You don't have any original content, do you, Sleazy? Well, I just can't wait to see how you tie me to this murder. You know, there's a lot of things I am in life. Murder ain't one of them. So I can't wait. I can't wait to find out how you got me tied to this one. Idiot. I'm sure he's done all this sleuthing, though, from Canada, you know, from up there in his granny's basement, smoking on his bong. Hit that bong and, you know, he could have hallucinated. And it told him exactly how everything was done, you know? Right, Beth. That's all he has is other creators' material. All he's got. Oh, no problem. Yeah, Mom. And I look, there's so many rumors going out there. Hell, I get confused about it myself, to be honest with you, thinking about where the warrants are, who they're on. And I mean, it's, you know, so much. And
It is a hand.
Yeah. And just because we say there isn't, what we should say is that we know of. But because we don't.
True. We don't know. You're right. I mean, he could have a lot of warrants in quite a few states because we know how he acts, what he does. So there's every bit the possibility. South Carolina, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, hell, anything on the East Coast, really, Florida. Every bit the possibility. But going with what we know and what we've seen, you know, 2 states, 4 total warrants.
Yeah, me too.
That we know.
Good to see you. Hey, I got to run here right quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Shouldn't be as long as it was the other night.
Do it.
I got to be right back.
Yeah.
Not right back, but right back.
Go drop a dude. I get it.
No, not yet.
And he's gone. Hell yeah. But yeah, Ernie was really quickly triggered today deflected as usual. I mean, it was your typical day with Ernie on a panel. It's sad, but it's the truth. He'll never be honest with anybody or upfront. He'll always cry and whine and threaten and dox and, the normal shit. Because that's all he's got. Ariel went to surgery at 4 today. Her flap had grown staph, and they cleaned it and went in to put back. Couldn't because infection in her brain. Took pieces out of her brain 6 to 8 weeks to make a replacement. She's sick. Penny will be continuing to pray for her and all of you. I know it's not an easy road. Ernie's always got some kind of new t-shirt, and you hardly ever see any proof of them existing. You'll see a couple of screenshots of some t-shirts, and that's about it. I know he's been making t-shirts for years and years, but I've only seen 4 or 5 people with these said t-shirts. So he's been known to sell things and not produce the product. Spider-Man outfits, Friday 13th mask, that kind of stuff. And there's still a lot of people that want to thump his head for him not coming through, and he still owes them money. That's not counting the people he just stiffed that put in on a $5,000 bond for him to get out for this felony charge that he didn't show up for. And then when he got a failure to appear, it got enhanced to bail jumping, or that was an additional charge. But he stiffed them, even some of his closest friends, for $1,800 out of that $5,000. And these people ain't rich. So this is the normal Ernie bullshit. But his t-shirts are just part of his whole cycle, his whole lineup. I don't know why anyone has Ernie as a guest anymore. Everyone on YouTube knows how he is and what he is, and he knows he's going to keep lying. It's pointless. Yep, that's a fact. That's why you don't see his ass over here. There ain't no point in it. There's not going to be a conversation. You're going to see this schizo fucking break down on a meth binge and cry and threaten somebody. That's what he's going to do. That's the normal. And rinse and repeat.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Well, that was a quick one.
Mm-hmm. I went there and Ernie's mom had her mouth wide open. I just loaded it up and put it right in her mouth. That was nasty, wasn't it? I should take that back.
Yeah. No, I was saying that's nasty. Well, see, yeah, Mom, that's the thing. The paper that his attorney had was a picture of the paper, and it was 10 days old. That's why the court wouldn't accept any of it. Like the judge even said, it's a long time to not have any updated medical. So, but it was a picture of the paper is what that copied paper was. So that's what Ernie said to his attorney, was a picture, like his military documents, a picture of the paper. That's how weak, how soft Ernie is. Never any facts. What's up, Luna?
Love of Grace, that's what he did. He used that to he used that platform to be able to you know, talk at people who normally wouldn't listen to him anyway. Normally they would turn it off, but they had respect for the creator, so they were in there listening to her, and he absolutely used that. How long has he been hiding from authorities now? Since January 12th of last year. That's when he didn't show up. January 12th of 2023.
Yep, and we witnessed it physically and ended up getting the FOIA to show exactly what happened. And Ernie's attempt in court, well, there basically wasn't an attempt. It was a picture of the paper. Come on, Ernie, you're going to have to do better.
Yeah, and then in one of his feeble attempts today, he was saying that he was too sick, but he wasn't too sick to be claiming to be there just 30 minutes prior to that, saying that paparazzi was everywhere, you know, and bragging about seeing Jimbo. And but yeah,
I'm sorry, dude. Ernie's lied. The world is a vampire. Be careful. You may get bit. That, I believe, is a nod to his mother with the whole vampire thing that he's always talking about. You know?
Probably.
Well, his mom thought she was a bat. His family has said this. His sister confirmed it in those messages with me. I mean, to live the life of the Shells from Eastern Kentucky is wow. It's fucking lit. Oh.
Yeah, Nanny Kim, I feel okay. I just, you know, like, it's frustrating because, you know, all these just straight up pussies hiding behind a screen, that the internet's made a lot of brave people over the last 20 and 30 years that, they weren't like that before the internet came along.
And they would never do it in front of people.
In fact, Ernie was a straight pussy growing up. All accounts that I've heard, everybody that knows him knows he got bullied and was smacked around like just a little bitch, just like he would today. I mean,
how many times do you have to keep people from kicking his ass?
I didn't know him. I mean, I didn't.
Well, I know there was that one that you talked about that in Barberville
from Kilgore.
Was about to drop him on his head. Yeah.
Yeah, he bragging about how he could beat him striking. Kilgore picked him up and dumped him on the concrete, but I didn't know him growing up. Like, if I'd known him growing up, I'd have kicked his ass myself.
Right.
I mean, somebody walking around 5'0", acting like they're Billy Badass. Those are cop guys that got their ass whipped.
Hey, Rosemary.
People knew their place. There's a difference between getting bullied and then trying to pretend to be something you're not and getting your ass whipped over it. Huh?
What's that?
I thought you was reading that too. The internet makes it way too easy for people like him to be something they're not. It sure does. It sure does.
Wussy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of them, man. I mean, you see it. That's a lot of what's on the streets. Just a bunch of fucking psychos with zero type of moral set, running around doing whatever.
Hey, Rosemary, how are you? He's what us English call a plonker. Oh, that's a good word. I can just hear that with a English accent too. 5'9", and he's always lying. So yeah, you got to figure he's probably about 5'6.5", 5'7".
Right. And every bit of that is shit.
Yeah. It's like the old saying, how tall are you? Well, I'm 5'7". Well, I didn't know they stack shit that high.
Right.
Ernie. That's the epitome of Ernie.
And see, he's not one of those solid ones. He's one of those where it's been splattering for so long and has built height to it. That's how this one's been created. He's the splat.
Narcissistic times. Actually, you're not being pessimistic. I want to explain something to you. I'm not wanting to sound pessimistic, but I see his channel growing like his old channel did. He had money pouring in, $8,000 he couldn't have access to because he lost his channel. Not all are hate watchers. No, they're not all hate watchers, but a lot of them are paid for. The guy went in 7 days, had exactly 500 new subscribers. That's not a coincidence. That's a credit card, a debit card. So yeah, he'll grow some, but you're right. There are people, like I said, Poon over there telling him, look it up, look it up, look it up. And when you look it up, well, Poon made Ernie look right. Because when you go look it up, Poon, you can't find it. You guaranteed I think there was almost 300 people in that chat when I looked in there. And Poon making these guarantees. Just go look it up. F. Look at the F up, mother effer. Okay. Pull her up there, Poon. Could you? Did you? You said you did, but you didn't. Because you can't pull it up. Rachel, what about a wanker? Is anything like a wanker, plonker, and a wanker? They kin to each other? Are they from the same family? Right, Doohickey. No one listens to Poon, but somebody, we got people in this chat right now, Doohickey, that don't know who Poon is. What if they had tuned in and listened? Thank you, Kim Louise, for gifting a membership to the stand. We appreciate you.
I didn't know if I highlighted that or not, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. I wouldn't listen to Poon simply because of his rhetoric and the way he speaks. I can tell when somebody's unintelligent, and Poon's not an intelligent person. So I wouldn't listen to him at all. But these damn YouTube streets are full of people that will listen to him. And then you say, boy, Kemper?
Yeah. I believe that's been the claim. I don't know.
It took me forever to find out what the Boyd actually was. And then somebody said, oh, it's acronym, bottom of YouTube. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. Poon, Roger Brown.
Yep.
There's some others. Now, I've met a couple creators from Boyd that I think are pretty good people. So I wouldn't say they're all, bottom of YouTube. I think it's just a community they're in, but with people like Poon and Brown Stain, it certainly fits. That's the old, if the shoe fits, wear it. Now I wonder, Kemper, if the shoe fits, wear it. Is that something like if the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit?
I guess if you look at it in a weird way, but
is there any other way of looking at shit than the weird way?
Well, in this whole YouTube world, no, there's not.
Yeah, he makes me sick too. Narcissistic. Around Christmas time, I did assume he might have been paying for subs. I was watching closely. I thought they jumped too quick, but it's just lately I've been concerned. He makes me sick, twerp. But on the right side, he is band evading, and they will catch up to him. They'll probably catch up to his channel before the cops catch up to him. So he'll start all over again pretty soon.
He's going to have to. He'll wake up one day and his channel will be gone. Mm-hmm. And he'll just start up from, well, he's got another one right now that's not been taken down. He's got his Operation ROC Bloodlines, and then he's got the one he's been going live from.
Hey, can somebody give us an update on that, Kemper? Do you know?
What?
On Bloodlines. I didn't know if it took off or did the insurance fall through. I didn't know what happened.
His team left.
Well, I know that, but he's always got new team members lined up around the block. Greatest team ever assembled. Every time he assembles one, it's the greatest team ever assembled.
Those are the paying Johns, bro. You know who those are lined up around the corner.
Oh, I thought that was Mama T's team.
Little dippity wick for Ern.
See, Jimbo? These motherfuckers do proposition me. They think I'm good looking.
And they have 4 teeth.
They proposition me all the time. Then, not too long ago, she said it could have been my brother. Oh, God. Just took a dark turn, Mama T. So I've been working on updating some graphics on some videos and updating the thumbnails from old videos. You get a chance, go look at those sometime. When you just scrolling through, check them out.
Will do. I've
been reading up, and watching some videos, and they say that the thumbnail actually attracts people to your channel. That and tagging people from these big channels, Now, Tiger Lori just don't get that. It's tore her all to pieces that I tagged Justin Bieber. Of course, she calls him Justin Beaver. I think she does a lot of talk to text. Donna said his invisible team left him and they wouldn't talk to him anyways. He was always yelling at them and they wouldn't answer. Well, can you imagine taking orders from somebody of that stature? Don't give me that Napoleon stuff now.
Nope. Absolutely.
You walk in there and your boss is, when he gives you the salute, and he raises his arm up and the odor coming from his underarms knocks you on your ass. I mean, that could put the fear in you, though. Like he knock you down without you even knowing what happened. Did we get any views from Justin Bieber? Yeah, we did, Amber, actually. If you'll go look at the analytics, some of the actually, let me pull up. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Look, I was telling Kemper the other night, like I tagged these big channels in India. And we've got like, it was over 10% of our subscribers are from India. Or maybe not subscribers, but channel views from India. No,
Well, I mean, they're probably trying to pick up their English in an easy way, and they're going to listen to one guy that talks hillbilly and another one that speaks basic motherfucker. Good luck. I wouldn't use this in a business setting, at least my part. Definitely not.
Ern said his merch might be sold out, but he might have enough for tomorrow.
How do you measure how many you have to equate to? I've got enough till tomorrow. How do you factor that in?
It's an Ernieism. Amber Moore said, "No, I'm joking, LOL. I about fell out of my chair laughing when I saw her spell Justin Bieber." Yeah. Oh, Beaver. Of course, she could be. Listen, her version of the beaver and our version of the beaver are probably two different things.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I'm thinking of the little animal, that builds dams. Now I know where I know is Skunk Gape in here because I know right where his mind was headed.
Well, that's where his mind always is.
And look, Luna's laughing. Hickerbilly. Oh, there's a skunk. I need new friends. Do you think Justin Bieber will be my friend at the stand? I do. You know what? I'm going to make a prediction right now. Before this live stream's over, Justin Bieber will appear in our chat. I feel it. I feel it's coming. You want to hear something sad, Kemper? I cannot name you one Justin Bieber song or a Bieber song.
Me either, bro. I'm not a Swiftie either. I don't really know any of the new artists or their music. I'm in that mode of bah humbug. If it's not metal or like folk rock, and if it's been created like in the past 5 years, probably not going to be jamming it.
Baby.
I jam about 1% of new music.
L. Kennedy said, just an update. As far as I know, Easy had not accepted my hula hoop challenge request. We'll keep y'all posted. He has, however, been deleting some of my comments. Surely not.
Deleting the comments. Good Lord.
Yeah, I don't think he can either, Beth.
He can't even dance. How's he going to hula hoop?
I can't throw no shade at him because I can't hula hoop neither. So you won't get no shade thrown at you for not being able to hula hoop for me, Easy. Now, for your movies, now I'm going to throw you a little shade there, And before you say anything about my movies, I'm 50 years old. And I used to be able to bench press my body weight when I weighed over 300 pounds. How about you? Now, till then, you cannot compare movie stories, homeboy.
Like he's 31 with them. Just saying.
Right. I mean,
I understand you're a titty baby, but you're going to grow titties too? Wow.
You know what? I wonder if he is like lactose intolerant. He just squeezed out the lactose in there and.
I feel you, Love and Grace. I was teasing some people at the bar tonight about being Swifties when they were at the jukebox. I was like, don't you be busting out that Taylor Swift. And of course, it went on and on. It was fun.
Maybe he took tonight off trying to learn how to hoop. Reckon? He's working on this big whodunit. He's trying to figure out who killed Ronnie King. And, he's just going to ignore the fact that Shelby admitted to doing it.
Yeah, and that he's serving time for it. But,
Yeah, and move right on into the fact, that Stephanie has fed him full of false documents over there.
And that Stephanie has been proven to be an all-out liar.
Yeah.
Period.
Listen, he's had his dick in her now. Quit.
An idiot would believe her fucking evidence. Absolutely.
Literally have my dick in her. Literally.
Like, it's sad, dude. She was pretty much ousted from this community, and of course she shows up in his yard. Wonder why that would be. Because she was outed for being a valor-stealing liar. And of course, stealing valor is a lie. But that's another ballgame altogether, something you wouldn't understand. Being from Canuckistan.
Mm-hmm. I just wonder what Easy's issue is with El Kennedy.
Right.
Like, it's not like she said some, puts words in his mouth or cuts and edits and clips like he does and like Constance does. She literally puts the video out there and she doesn't cut it off short. She'll play like a 5-10 minute clip and like put the words that he says coming out of his mouth on the screen, like his own words. And like, if you don't like what the words are, don't say them.
Mm-hmm. Sister Kelly, Ernie, and Stephanie, both stolen valor. Ernie has tried to pretty much distance himself from it, but for the longest time, he made up a lot of lies about being a soldier. There's a big difference from being enlisted and being a soldier, son. You wouldn't understand that because you won't even hold a job. How the fuck are you going to be a soldier if you can't even hold a job?
Yeah.
Shut your mouth, man. Huh?
I don't know if you heard that one yet or not.
Oh, yeah. The 22 times and 17 times. And yeah. But that's Ernie, man. It's hard to keep up with those lies. He's ignorant. And it's wild that his sister doesn't know anything about Shelby being stabbed 22 times.
Yeah,
isn't that funny, Ernie? You would think her, the one that loved him so much, would know. But I'm sure they contacted Ernie since he's worked so close to law enforcement all these years. With the U.S. Marshals, Department of Homeland Security, FBI. The only one he hasn't claimed is CIA so far. But, he was a super soldier, so I think that would put him there.
They're going to start a hula hoop club over here, Kemper. You missed
Well,
out.
fuck yeah.
Dude.
I'm going to get me one that lights up, man. Fuck that. I'll get you one with frillies on it, Jimbo. Wow. Little cowboy hats on each end of them. Huh?
Why?
To hula hoop, man.
Oh, damn frilly hula hoop. I want razor blades on it, man, like manly hula hoop, like you gotta be manly to that son, bitch.
You're going Japanese wrestling shit, huh?
Yeah. I don't know, frillies. Give me something tough. They make them like that, El Kennedy. I want something tough.
I don't know if I'd do all that shit, man, because you remember, man, you fuck up, you getting hit with that.
I don't fuck up.
Okay, my bad. Get him, Jimbo.
Or Nancy.
Oh, yeah, Teresa, I heard that shit. He's just mad because I called him out on his bullshit and it reminded him of what his pappy said. The way he's disrespected my family by bringing it up. There's no forgiving that. I'm going to kick his ass live on YouTube. Ernie, bro, guess what? I've been in the same 40-mile radius this entire time. Your bitch ass won't show.
You had to be in the same 10-foot radius for that to happen.
Right.
He ain't going to do it.
Nope. I ain't worried about him. It's just another fucking fake thing coming out of his mouth, another lie, just like, Jimbo's a pedo and his bride was 11 and all this other dumb shit. Like, because I remember specifically listening to him saying it was a legal marriage and blah, blah, blah. I don't know what it matters. It was so long ago. Yeah, I remember.
Mr. Lady knows Kemper, he hates you more than anyone. Nana Kim, thank you for the $9.99 chat for the Stands Manly Hula Hoop. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Now that's going to trigger old Worm. I have an LED. They are cool. I bet they are.
I'm going to have to get me some socks, some underwear soon.
You only got 2 pair too?
Man, I had some disintegrate off me the other day in the floods. Man, I heard him trying to fucking push that bullshit today too. Ernie, you're a liar. You didn't have a place to stay. You went on to a live stream claiming all this shit happened to you to get sympathy, dollars. Period. That's what you did. So quit your lies.
Mm-hmm. Narcissistic Times said Ernie has an answer and deflection for everything. If he didn't pan out his team, it's because he got sick or a team member fell off a ladder. If he ordered them to be in front lines of war, he'd have to answer. Right. Did your socks get shredded in a tornado, Kemper?
Got melted in a flood.
That's hardcore flooding right there. If Skern appeared anywhere online live streaming a fight, I'd pay for it because that would be the day he got arrested. Me too, beyond stupid. Kipper's tidy whities. There you go, Nana Kim. $9.99 super chat.
Well, thank you, Nana Kim. Thank you so much. That's going to come in handy. Thank God I didn't lose my drawers, but I can try to get me a little combination drawers and socks.
Teresa, he didn't steal the entire $60,000. He scammed him out of it. What he did was he ran his horror convention. He got $10,000 in cash and bought a Lexus with it. And then he got advances for advertising, things like that, which he spent, eating out and taking his little child abusing girlfriend out. Definitely didn't spend it on the show. And then Dr. Sack was on the line to pay all these celebrities their fees, their travel, their airplane, their hotel, and all that stuff. So it was all together, plus what he had agreed to pay Dr. Sack back. It was a total scam of about $60,000. But he didn't steal $60,000 per se. Doohickey, thank you for the $2 super chat. Dollar Tree socks. That makes sense, Ken.
Hell yeah. Hey, I'm a bargain shopper. And every dollar adds up. Don't forget, guys. You don't have to send me 9 or 10. Just send me 2.
Yeah, he still breaks that out every now and then in Narcissistic Times. I think his old slogan, results, not excuses, is actually him telling on himself because he knows he always has excuses. He probably got ideas from his own doings. He breaks that little saying out every now and then. He's a creature of habit, not a hobbit. Creature of habit. you know. Paige said those Dollar Tree socks are amazing, though, and cheap. That's what I like about them.
Yep,
My
they sure are.
favorite comment today was, well, when Hulk Hogan bought a shirt from me today. Oh, yeah, okay. You said Hulk bought a new shirt from him? This friggin' fool.
Yep. This is what Ernie does, man.
I know he acts like he talks to Diamond Dallas Page on the phone all the time, too. You hear him alluding to that, too? I talked to Page today, matter of fact. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
That was just for the dumbasses in the crowd.
If Ernie had talked to Diamond Dallas Page, he would absolutely show evidence.
Yep, he would have recorded it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ernie don't know Hulk Hogan neither. He's, we met him at a comic convention one time and paid to have his picture taken with him. And then Diamond Dallas Page and all those guys trolled him over it at the Cracker Barrel, making fun of him.
Yeah.
What they say? What are you, 10?
That shit was funny, dude. And he was taking it too. Like, even the guy that he conned into driving him, like, he was treated good by the wrestlers, but they were all talking shit on Ernie. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, Mom said, have a good night. I'll be listening until I fall asleep. If he talks to Diamond Dallas Page, it's because DDP wants his money back. Yeah, Mom, thank you for hanging out with us. Have yourself a good night. Appreciate you hanging out with us and chatting so much. We really do appreciate having y'all around. It really is good, man, to have the Mean Girls in here with us, with the stand and vice versa, and going in their chats. It's been pleasant, man.
Yeah. Honey Bunny, you're right. Hogan ain't buying no shirt from Ernie. Like, I don't think he would take a shirt, a free one from Ernie.
Would you?
Like, seriously. No.
Yeah.
That's
right,
hilarious.
Toby. We should make some shirts. Free Toby. Free Toby. Of course, Toby did use was it a chain or something to pull him with? Maybe Ernie could use one of his shirts. Toby told some cars.
Good.
Speaking of the Mean Girls and us getting along, that has really, I don't know how much you actually saw what B-Dak was saying in the chasing.
Yeah, he's a little bit upset
over that, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of people triggered, man. I don't get it.
He's eat up bad. B-Dak's the worst.
Let me tell you what has changed. I'll tell everybody what has changed since that has happened. And that is, there's a lot more peace on the streets, man.
Yeah.
That's it. There's a lot more peace. And you see the ones that got an issue with it. Make it make sense, man. And these are the ones crying all the time about people being predatory and shit, but they don't look at those actions.
Yeah. That'd be a good team right there, Earth Angel. Hogan, Dog, Johnny Depp, Tom Cruise, and Superman.
Well, fuck yeah. Yeah, it just don't make sense, man. Why are people against peace?
Doohickey, you're right. He is scoring bad. Cass said, Jimbo, there is a clone of my account running from chat to chat, throwing homophobic and disgusting comments to my friends. It's not me. If someone will do it here, my friends. Okay, we'll block them, Cass. They start doing that here, and we'll make sure we get the right one. We won't do you that way.
Of course.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen Kaz make any kind of those kind of comments towards anybody. Chatters catch on quick. They do, Kaz. You're right. Doohickey. Chuckles! Kemper The Stand. He always gets his FBI and celebrity calls while on live. Says he's getting 100% of messages daily, but his number is private. Well, listen. If you're in the alphabet companies, you can get them private numbers. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
Are you bisexual?
Cause I ain't no sissy lala like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
Has anybody heard from Mo pregnant husband lately?
Nah.
I know he did a streak of inebriated fucking live streams.
Yeah.
Like total black. And then, I was just curious because I hadn't heard anything since.
Hey, man, a C82.
Like he was close to being knocked out to the point where he needed hospital or medical attention.
Yeah.
It really was.
Just wanted y'all to know that in case someone comes in here and behave like a moron. Yeah. They listen. They make these troll accounts. They'll stupid that no they don't have any bottom level. I've seen it.
Oh, so Doohickey knew who I was talking about. That's funny. When I said the pregnant husband.
Yeah.
I mean, really. Yep. Exactly. The one in the blue shirt at the trailer park fight. The one that looked like he was carrying another grown person right there in his belly. Not just a baby, a grown person. I found a wicked gross clip of Mammoth's lum butter today in my videos. I'll have to put it in Discord. Hell yeah. Stormy, he took more than 3 or 4. I'm sorry. That was what I was prescribed until about 2015. Well, right before that is when I quit. But yeah, I was prescribed 5 a day, 5 2-milligram bars. I built up a habit where I was eating 4 and 5 at a time. You know what I mean? So like, he probably took about 6 to 8 of them, is what I was figuring. By the way, he was fucking zonked because he didn't take it all at once. He said, I took some and I took some and I took some extra. So he layered that shit on there. So yeah, I think he was in it personally. And I know what happens when you're like that. You forget how many you take. I used to do it all the time, like a dumbass. That's why I said I don't miss that at all. If you got 10 extra cell phones on your trunk, you could. I'm thinking all of those burner phones he had when Jimbo picked up his car, along with the butt equipment. See, like Ernie's invested so much in cell phones and silicone that he don't have the right equipment to go and search for Brian Laundrie, to go and find Summer Wells, to go and protect, I guess, the downtown area of Kenosha, Wisconsin. You know what I mean? Like, I would say those are misappropriated funds. Isn't that what that's considered?
Yep. Here you go. Here's a little blast from the past to show y'all the pregnant girlfriend.
Oh yeah, word.
It says define the odds, but it's got.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Walk your fucking ass out here, Ernie. I got
Yeah, that's Brad in front of him, man.
you. Fucking got you. Come on.
That's him right there.
Come on.
Get her out here.
Fuck you.
Are y'all gonna jump for me?
Fuck you.
Don't let him jump. Don't let him jump.
Between me and him.
It's one-on-one, Rosie.
Talk shit about
She done whooped his ass.
Just gotta be one-on-one now.
Got you, bitch.
You know what you said.
Look, got cell phones in his front pocket, back pocket, blue jeans.
One-on-one, everybody get back. Y'all want
We good right here. We good right here. You ever fucking miss my
Hey,
daughter again?
come on, Brad, show us that belly.
Fucking
There he goes through the trailer.
Let's go.
There goes Brad to get him out of the trailer. Look at it. Look at that belly right there. Now, what's old master skill fighter Ernie here? Jump up and run between these two trailers and behind these two cars right over here.
I'm ready for this shit.
I'm ready for this shit. Where you going, Ernie?
That's some of those defensive tactics that he taught the U.S. Marshals, bro.
Yeah.
Don't discount it.
Like, look at him. He's literally running behind a car.
I want from my fucking car now. Get away from the car. Come here, Tony. Get away from the car. Get him over here.
I'm gonna get over here and square up now.
Get away from the car.
Look, he's carrying another human in that pouch.
Yeah, he might
Look
be.
at him.
Yeah, hell, he might have triplets in there, bro.
Hang it in, y'all.
Pull them britches up, boy.
And belly
You
dragging
ever
him
mess
down.
with my daughter
Look
again,
at him.
motherfucker?
What'd you say? I know.
Message my daughter again,
I know
motherfucker.
what you said. I just want to hear it again. Now, this girl was 10 years old, Ernie.
You ever message my daughter again, motherfucker? I promise you message my daughter again, Ernie, I'll break your goddamn neck.
Bam!
Speak about her again.
Snap, snap, bitch.
Come look at that belly.
Whoa. That is
Yeah.
another human in there. Look at its face. See its face print in the front?
Yep. Now, let me tell you something. No matter what your reasoning is, Ernie, and you lied to somebody recently saying that that was your stepdaughter. But she said, and she's not your wife, by the way, don't you ever message my daughter again, motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
because you text messaged her 10-year-old daughter.
Well, if you remember, her 10-year-old daughter, her father was the one Ernie was threatening to end, to put 6 feet under. There was quite a few different ways he described what he was going to do to Jason. So this isn't just one angle of the family. This is every fucking angle. He had recently been pulled in to the FBI office in London and told, you do it again, you will be charged. So he was threatening the little girl's daddy, messaging the little girl, and getting his ass whooped by the mom.
Mm-hmm. Got some Parmesan chicken in that, boys. Ooh,
You
homemade.
got to have the pregnant boyfriend there to protect him from Rosie. Isn't that funny? Eat your chicken Parmesan, man. I don't care. Damn. I bet it is.
Right.
That's funny.
Let me finish this little fight here.
Take some real fucking pussy. Talk shit for fucking
It don't matter
kid.
either way.
You ain't fucking see your kid, motherfucker.
Ernie.
Look, they're taking a break,
Call
guys.
my daughter a liar. You said you should have took care of me and my shit kid.
Yeah, why would you messaging her, Ernie? See where mommy was at? Ain't that what you said? Ain't what Rosie said right there.
You don't ever say fuck about me. See my daughter messages tell you.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the beginning of his break. He goes in, he changes clothes, he comes out in some black pants, like some fucking like
Karate pants.
black bullshit, man. Yeah. Like, and of course, the big guy that's already kicked him through the skirting of the trailer and running behind these two cars, his adrenaline has been up. Now it's gone. He can't grapple with Ernie. Ernie gets a half an hour break, comes out and dances around and hits him in the side of the head. And the guy's like, fuck this shit.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't bleeding. He wasn't phased. He just walked away.
Wasn't bruised either. It was just a smack.
Yeah. So that's Ernie's destruction of Cody, as he calls it.
He did look like one of them weeble people, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Well, the way fucking bow-legged bitch, man. He's straight up bow-legged.
All right, Penny, get you some rest. Thank you.
We'll be praying, hon. Did you know they had to do another surgery?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you did or not. You were up and doing something whenever she was talking about it in chat. Fairy praying mantis. Oh shit. That's a fact though. I mean, that's very fitting. Oh wow. Yeah. Ernie, I'm still waiting, bitch. Show up. I won't call no law enforcement, I promise. But expect, after I whip that ass, I'll take you to the authorities then. So, back your shit up, bitch. Show up and destroy Kemper on live. Please. I beg you.
Oh, here he is in the chat. Accusing somebody of being somebody they ain't. This eating
Who's that?
had him tore all to pieces.
Who did?
Ernie's got his own little video going from his hotel room here, trying to call out Bill Barnes. We'll share his video. Man, Ernie looks young. Boy, I tell you what,
I got it.
Listen,
Yeah.
this video's 2 years old. Wow. Look.
Yeah, you'll see a big difference, man. It's almost like the aging a president does.
Yeah, you talk about looking at how hard drugs or anything, man, is on somebody.
Is it the one I'm thinking of?
It's the one where he's in that hotel room and he calls out Rosie and Jackie.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he does look very young in that. That meth will fuck you up, bro.
There's 19 people watching. How you doing, Rosie? You doing all right, Rosie? What about you, Jackie? You doing all right?
Yeah.
Anyways. So, I know who reached out to him. I already know who reached out to him. The only one that could reach out. Well, that right there kind of like gives it away. All you do is like put your outline together and then just start, filling it in. Anyways.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, anyways.
Yep. They will. Bill Barnes, everybody that comments, they have a way. They watch everybody on my thing.
Yeah, Teresa, Rosie is the lady who you just saw in the video screaming about him messaging.
She's gonna break his neck.
Yeah. He messaged her 10-year-old. That's Rosie.
Thing it comments. They automatically send messages to you guys. And they say, let me tell you what whoa, I don't even want to know what your messages say. Does it say this right here? Is it something trying to get you to quit following me? Like you don't know who he is and you need to quit doing that. You need to pay attention more. Is that what it is?
Ooh,
is that what it's about?
Yeah, sort of like what I did for many people.
Did I say, Martha Landers, that you was Rosie? I just said, hi, Rosie. You pretty much just outed yourself again. You see what I'm talking about, guys? You see how easy that was? Boom.
See, Ernie thinks
If you
he's
are,
figured out who
just
Bill
saying,
Barnes and Eaton
but if
Ball
you are,
are.
Rosie, get that child predator away from your kid. You know we have
And if you notice,
all the
the
documentation,
two
right?
people, the two women that he had recently had issues with, Jackie and Rosie, he's trying to basically say that because the information was so good that he knew it had to be somebody close. And that was the people he started figuring. Because it went from Jackie and Rosie to Phil and Eric
Well, listen
to
to what he
Jimbo.
says. Yeah,
To Jimbo. Mm-hmm.
He says, get that child predator away from your kid. That's where his mind always goes. Listen to this.
Yep.
But if you are, just saying, but if you are, Rosie, get that child predator away from your kid. You know we have all the documentation, right? But you just outed yourself. And I didn't say you was, Rosie. I never said nothing about. Did I say Martha Landers? Quit, or did I say Rosie? Quit acting like Martha. I didn't say that. But that
Daisy
just shows
Joe,
you how
he
easy
wears
that
them
was. And I
to
just
make
sat there.
his
Well, who the
orange
hell
look
am I
bigger.
then? It's too easy. You're fucking fool, literally. You're an idiot. You outed
He's an
yourself
idiot.
again by using that.
He had no idea who they were.
You keep outing
What a
yourself.
fool.
How you spell food?
You're just making it closer.
FOOO.
I just sat there and told you what I was going to do to you.
No.
Did I not, class? Did I not? I said class. But did I not? I just told you. That shows you what I just did. I told you what I was going to do before I even done it. Well, if she has a child predator around her kids, why aren't you protecting her kid? How you know that I didn't? How you know it's already in the works right now? You see,
he lived with Jackie and with
work that
Rosie
I've
at two
done and
different
working
points.
with law enforcement, when we work with law enforcement and
He
all
was
them
mooching
connections
off
in
of them.
those damn great networks.
You
Maybe
know, the
I've already
situation where
measured.
they
Maybe
pay
I've
most
already
of the
done it.
bills
Let's look at this
and
right
he
here.
wastes
Let's
all the
see
money.
what we got here. You see,
Didn't work.
You messed up so many times, you don't even know what you're doing. You don't know if you're coming or going. But you know where you messed up at? Let me tell you where you messed up at. When you put your address, or let him put his address on a sex offender registry, and it's your address. It's actually your mother's address. That's where you messed up at.
Hey, Doohickey, when he gets those bracelets,
See,
we'll know
you all
about
can
it.
say whatever you want to
He'll
about
cam up.
I am one damn good investigator. That is your boyfriend. So let me just.
You know, you didn't have it figured out, Ernie.
You said that
You're
is your
weak.
boyfriend. He didn't know who he was talking to.
Nope. He had no clue. None whatsoever. He was all over the place, man. But that's the funny part. He was supposed to be this great investigator, but could never figure out who Eaton Ball or Bill Barnes was till I said something. He could never prove it. But you the man, ain't you, boy? Yeah. We're gonna be we're gonna be finding out about that. He owes me an ass whooping a long time ago just from that. Said I was stalking him, harassing him, destroying his life. Man, all I did was message Nicole and show her who you really were. And I let her come to me with the questions and everything else. I didn't feed shit to her. But I showed her who you were. And it scared the fucking shit out of her. So much that the person you were supposed to be protecting her from, she was with, posting it on her fucking Facebook in relationship with the next week. Before Halloween, she was with another man. Don't that suck, Ernie? So you just never could deal with your actions. Believe me, I'd have never known who the fuck you were if you'd have shut your fucking mouth. But you have to dox people, threaten people, use people's families as threats. I'm over the shit, Ernie.
You're not, Delvin. Love you too, buddy.
Good night, Delvin.
Yep, stalked, bullied, and harassed. See if we can find another good Ernie is right here. It's another good Ernie video while I finish French fries.
Let me think. Let's see here.
Oh, here. More of the fight. Maybe.
Bro, I forgot about the trifecta. The one with all his lover boys in it.
Yeah.
That was a good one you did on iMovie. Well, there's the second part of the fight right there.
Yeah, it just shows where Big Puss quits when he slaps him in the face.
Yeah.
I got one.
Well, do man. There's going to be a full moon in a few hours.
Full moon frenzy.
That is going to be freaking.
Good night, Nana. C82.
So I might have to have my camera
Good night. Earth Angel, Ronnie was shot once in the face.
Oh, I'm doing great. I feel a lot better, like 1,000 times better, literally. You know, I kind of realized things, though. In order for me to even succeed in this life, I've got to avoid these guys. I've got to, like, just, you know, kind of like not even pay no attention to them. The owner of Disney World last night, he actually talked to me, and he's like, man, dude, they're not even on your level. They want to be on your level. Don't let them. And then there it is again. I'm like, God, okay, I'm going to listen this time. So I'm just going to annoy these guys. I mean, you know, just kind of like ugh. You have to. You know, I can imagine, you know, because it ain't going to go nowhere but up for us. And I have to understand that. But it's what's so hard about it. What's so hard about it is listening and, you know, actually seeing how it's working. Because right now, if I don't just, you know, pay no attention to these people, it's going to be like this always. What's going to happen when I actually get to do this film and actually get to do this show? And then, you know, it's going to be even bigger. And then it's like, whoa, wait, hold up. And then I just can't pay no attention to these trolls. Because if I do, I'm not going to go nowhere. And I got to understand that. And that's one thing that I want to work on. I got to work on it. So I'm going to practice tonight.
Yeah. He was going to do this in the mask world too, guys, with all the haters.
I have to. I mean, that's just the thing about it. You have to do that.
And you see where he's at today, right? Threatening people on panels.
If I give them my time, then they win. But if I just don't pay no attention to them, they don't go nowhere either. They don't go nowhere at all. But I do, see? So I must want to do. Because right now, arguing back and forth and doing all this junk that I've been doing.
That's what I said, honey bunny.
I admit, that's my fault. And I should never do that. And
he's always known the owner of Jet Lear or Learjet, sorry,
what's going to happen.
Disney World.
You know, I'm not going to advertise my relationships on Facebook.
Trump properties.
I'm not going to advertise who I'm sleeping with, who I'm sleeping with not on Facebook. I'm not going to advertise my jobs, my careers on Facebook. I'm not going to do that no more.
You see why he came over
what contracts I've got, what contracts I don't
to
have
YouTube,
on Facebook.
Doohickey?
I'm not doing that.
Because that's what it got to. Was 10 to 12 people usually watching his streams on Facebook because he would get trolled so bad and triggered.
Now. They're not going to win either. You know,
there's quite a few of us trolling him at this point.
I really don't. But sometimes I just do things and just I get mad and tore up, but just like anybody else. I'm just, you know, I get.
He tells you there.
I mean, I know you guys get mad and tore up and carry on and bitch, whine, moan, all that shit. I do too.
Like he does every day.
Madder than hell. I mean, but you know, it's sad that they ain't right in front of you. Just, you know, but they ain't there. So, you know, it is what it is. But
he would shit himself, Pink Volo.
I should never do that.
And I've seriously thought about it.
Taking time. That's it. That's it. I should just not pay no attention to them. And I'm not going to no more. So I'm working on a social media program right now that's going to be handled by Sony Entertainment. I'm going to let Sony handle a lot of my advertisements and a lot of things. I've got a friend that actually works for Sony. I made it back in the Friday the 13th world. So,
Princess
I guess you guys can understand where that came from. A lot of you guys don't know, but, you know, I did the mask for the video game of Friday the 13th. So, kind of got Hall of Fame for that. That's pretty cool. Awesome. You know, let's give me a hand. All right. Oh, anyways. So, quit it now. Sign autographs later. But anyways, so I got to meet a lot of famous people by doing that. And I got to meet a lot of people who are into the artistry and who are into the marketing business and who knows how to really get out there and do these things. So that's what I'm going to do next. If you guys have any other ideas, any kind of hints, hey, hit me up, guys. I'm normal. I'm a normal person. I just, you know, I'll talk with you and bullshit with you, whatever we need to.
Hey guys, he's a normal person. Just hit him up. He's normal. Yep. He'll have a normal conversation with you. He's just normal. Just hit him up. Do what?
I said just normal shit, you know.
Oh yeah. Remember when he made his mod show their driver's license so he could dox them if he got angry with them? However, he denies doxing. Yep. I've got a video somewhere. I might be able to keyword search it, where he actually claims doxing is what we do.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have it on this.
Let me see. I might have one.
Yeah, those bracelets are, you know, it really shows like his, you know, brain capacity, his level of education and thought. Yeah, let's see. All righty. Were you looking for it?
I thought I might have it, not have it posted.
Yeah.
I was trying to find it. I know what you're talking about.
Understand it would be awesome if a good majority from the mass community came up in 4 pairs a night to tell their story. Oh, it would be. That'd be awesome. Some of them I'm sure would.
Well, I mean, honestly, we've got where Tony was on our panel, don't we?
Yep.
And he was in the mass community. Hell, his reputation suffered because Ernie, he was affiliated with Ernie, and Ernie was a piece of shit scammer, and he didn't realize it at the time. So,
yeah, I'm sure a lot of them would come up and talk about it because, especially the ones who have pretty much given up on getting their masks. Like it's been since, I want to say 2019 since he filled anything. I know it was 2017 when he did the scam at the Plex. I think he did a couple more orders after that, where he scammed somebody's mask and, pawned it off as his.
Well, there was like that dozen masks that Tony made that he tried to claim he made at that little convention or whatever. Just like Easy, always making claims on other people's work. I did that. I did that.
Yeah, they're two peas in a tiny little pod. Doohickey gonna look into it. Listen, y'all join some of these mass communities on Facebook. There's one called Warning Boards, and it's nothing but warning people about people who rip people off. And Ernie will flat sure tell you right up front he's all over that. Well, of course you are, Ernie, because you rip people off.
Yep.
It's only the haters, it's because people tried to keep him down, and he's the world-renowned hockey mask artist. Honestly, man, I think it was like such a rare thing for somebody to actually get a mask that they paid for from him that they probably really didn't resell it.
True.
Prison 2024.
Yeah, it was one of the things I kept saying in Chasing's chat right before he got triggered. I also said that him and Shelby should be locked up in the same prison cell for the rest of their lives. Let them feed off of each other and make each other be their prey. You know what I mean? They can do that sick shit to each other. Fuck that. Because Shelby, he belongs in prison, and Ernie belongs in prison. Both of them, for the majority, if not all of their life. I know Shelby for sure. Ernie, there's a few things, but, he might outlive a few 20, 25-year sentences, but my point is they belong in prison, away from being able to hurt anybody else but each other.
Yep.
And Daddy Mac, he told the truth on you, Ernie. Always trying to be something he ain't. Law enforcement, a bounty hunter. Like, we've heard it. We also know you were banned from his funeral. I'm sure it has more to do with Shelby than most things, but there's a history there. There was a reason why he was like, I'm done with him. That's not my son.
Yeah.
There's a reason why that happened.
Yeah.
So good luck, Ernie.
Absolutely.
All you're going to have is Jodie Farr when you go to prison. Tiger Lori. That's about it. Maybe some beloved ghost. She's still being a sucker about your bullshit.
Well, he needs them all, though, because, probably going to have, Lori, her shit's going to have to be interpreted by somebody that can read her, uneducated garbage. So, yeah, it's probably going to take a team effort to convey these pen pals. Hey, Grubby, you are kind of late. I'm about ready to go in here and watch some Netflix.
Yeah.
we do try to leave ours up for replay.
I was gonna say, yeah, we got tomorrow too. I'm off tomorrow, so
Yeah, cool.
unless I get that call. If I get that call, then I might work. But if I don't get the call, I'll be off all day.
Cool deal.
Cool deal.
All right, buddy. Hey, let's do it on the short flip time and come back tomorrow night and try it again.
Yes, sir.
Bisexual?
No, sir.
Oh, anybody want to hear some Kemper Sinatra before we head out?
You do not have a place, bitch boy. You don't have a fucking place. Fuck off.
There's one for the road, y'all. All right. Until tomorrow night, I'm Jimbo.
I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
Because I ain't no sissy la-la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
I need a dick.